So in the studio today we have our MP Gudie Hutchings back in the studio. How are you today?
I'm wonderful, Steve, and how are you? It's a beautiful day here on the south coast.
I tell you what, you're coming in a good time because we had a lot of fog. So, and it's starting to, be a little bit nicer right now.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with today. And you know what? Nothing wrong with the fog either. Right?
No, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to?
Well, thanks for the invitation to come in. It's always great to come in and have a word with you and then be able to have a word with a lot of people down in the area. So it's been a busy summer, traveling around the riding. And as always, like I said, it's great to be down this way. So we came down. Michelle is with me from my Stephenville office. So a lot of people here have dealings with her in the office there, which is great. So it's nice for her to meet some more people and people put a face to her name. Yeah. But we were over for the closing of the Rock Island Festival in Ramia, and man, I'll tell you, that town was a-rockin'. Rock Island was rockin'. Yeah. I don't think the rain deterred very many people. Yeah. And it just shows what great volunteers we have in our province. And especially, I've got to do a big shout out to the volunteer fire department in Ramia for pulling off that event year after year after year. And all the fireettes and the fire, and all the support group and the volunteers that they have there, because they pull off a phenomenal festival. Yeah.
So one question: did you get a chance to dunk Andrew Parsons in the tank?
No, I didn't get a chance to dunk Andrew Parsons, and I'm sure if I did get a chance to dunk Andrew, he'd be waiting for the opportunity to dunk me. So maybe we can do that another time, Andrew. We can dunk each other in the tank. I'm sure we both get a good fun out of that, because it's always great to support. Yeah. But it's been a great summer. It's Canada 150, as you know. So I've been out talking about Canada 150 and celebrating the fact that Canada has been a country for 150 years, and it's been wonderful traveling around. Tourism in the area is through the roof. The numbers are up everywhere you go. The numbers in the airports are up. The numbers on Marine Atlantic are up. And people are coming to explore this magical part of the country. And I'll tell you what I hear. I hear from everywhere I go, because as you know, I can talk a lot, and I like to talk to tourists and ask them where they come from and why they chose Newfoundland and Labrador and why they chose to come to this area. And they'll talk about, the wonderful commercials and the beautiful scenery and this and how they've traveled to other places and blah, blah, blah. But the one thing every single person says is it's the people. It's the people of this province that are something special. And that's great to hear that everywhere. But tourism, we've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go. And I'm so delighted. When I met with your mayor today, Mayor Barbara was telling me how you've got a tourism group planning session now, and they've had a couple of meetings, and and I encourage everybody to get involved in that. And it's working with Francois and Grey River and Ramia and Burgeo in the area, because you have to think like a tourist. If you think like a tourist, that okay, well, what have we got here to attract a tourist to come and spend 2 or 3 or 4 days in the area? You've got incredible scenery, you've got incredible parks, you've got incredible hikes, you've got incredible little communities, and the history that goes with that, people want to see. So I'm really pleased that committee is up and running. And again, if anybody else is interested in partaking, reach out to the town office. But you've got a new treasure that's opening up soon now in Francois and here in Burgeo. That's the old Salt Box Company. And these are people, Richard and Jennifer, I've known them for years, and they go around and they pick up old homes and they convert them and they renovate them, but they keep the magic and the charm of the old salt box, and they will rent those out to tourists. So they're going to have, they're opening pretty soon, so you should run down and see what they've done here and get out to the one in Francois. But they've got pockets of houses in other areas. They're in Fogo and Twillingate, Musgrave, and they're looking at branching out. So they again make it easy for the tourist, because now they look after part of the accommodation for the tourist.
Yes, exactly.
So the tourist comes and they'll spend a couple of nights here, they'll spend a couple of nights in Francois, so they buy that package from them. And then that's where we need the rest of your tourism committee and others to say, well, while you're in these areas, this is other stuff that you can do and make it really magical for them.
That's right.
But I encourage everyone to drop by and see the house. I understand from Richard that they're going to have an open house when they're ready, so people can come and see. And yeah, that's going to do a huge boost for tourism here to come. Another attraction and something else for people to come and do, because my keyword is think like a tourist, and you'll attract the tourists. Give them something that they want and make it exciting for them to come and explore this beautiful part of our province.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all in all, you've been enjoying summer?
I've been enjoying the summer, yeah. I head back to Ottawa now in middle September, and that's where we get the work done on the policy stuff that we can affect change and hopefully make a difference for people here. And that's what I was elected to do, and I must say I'm blessed and privileged to represent the people of the Long Range Mountains, and I'll continue to work hard for them in Ottawa and here on the ground in the riding.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. So like, when will you be making your way down there again?
I don't know, my love. As you know, it's a big riding. I get great delight out of telling my colleagues that in my riding I can get 5.8 islands of Prince Edward Island, and I can get 1.5 times the country of Belgium.
Yeah.
So it's a big area, and it's over 200 communities. But trust me, you'll know when I'm back.
Yes, exactly.
And but yeah, this summer we've covered a lot of ground and seen a lot of communities, touched base with a lot of people, and that's what I'll keep doing.
Yeah. Now, on the previous interviews, I forgot to ask you, how can people contact you if you really...
If anybody needs to contact me at any time, I've got an office in Corner Brook. I've got an office in Stephenville. I have an office in St. Anthony. And the 1-800 number is 1-800 563 9934. And if you want to email, it's Gudie, Gudie Hutchings, Hutchings, at Parl, PARL.gc.ca.
Perfect.
So reach out anytime we can help or be of assistance, and Michelle or Tara or Dwayne or Joanne will be able to look after you. And of course, I'm always in the loop when they hear from people, from constituents with issues that we need to work on. And, you know, some good news stuff too. It's all not bad news.
That's right.
A lot of good news stuff too. Yeah, because you've been seeing some of the water work done here in the town. So that's all your federal infrastructure money coming. So that's all good.
Oh, yeah, because we're getting that 18-inch pipe going.
You're getting the 18-inch pipe, and that's going to make a difference, yeah.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you know, you're more than welcome down there anytime.
I'll be in touch the next time I'm down, and I wish everybody a safe and enjoyable rest of the summer, because before we know it, we're back. The kids are back in school, and we're back at work and back at it, and I'm sure I'll see you again before long. So take care, everybody, and thanks so much, Steve.
Thank you very much.
All right, take care.
Yep.